I lived in Loma Linda. I went to San Bernardino Valley College, 1970. Let's see, this is me right there. And me. I was skinny. And me. Anyway, this is one of the guys that I dated. Jim. Let's see, where is he? Anyway, that was awesome, making a record. And then I went to Loma Linda Academy, Adventist Academy, and our home was flooded by the infamous flood. My mom worked at Loma Linda Medical Center in OB, and that's where Lori's baby sister died, but it was, my mom had left there, I think, by the time the baby was born and died. But I still have family that live in Loma Linda, San Bernardino, and Redlands area, Palm Springs. And then my cousin lived in Rialto. I got to find out where he went to college or to high school. Maybe he went to high school with Lori. They're the same age. Anyway, funny how people cross paths. And my mom went to Sacramento College. She got her nursing degree from Sacramento College. But my LDS family lived in Chino Hills, and Palm Springs, and the high desert. So, funny how people can cross paths right and left. Just kind of a cringy incident. Or, I don't know. Yikes. And there's my kitties. And my husband's just finishing he did such a good job. He did this all by himself. And this is the guest house, and now he's putting on a deck, huge deck. And adding a door to the... I'll go in there and show you. This is the guest house. And there is a little bedroom. Well, it's actually an office. This is the entrance. It's got its private entrance. I was doing Airbnb here, but no way. It was pretty bad. Anyway, this is going to be a sliding glass door. Hi, Larry. How you doing?
Thank you for asking. I'm about 2 minutes away from being done.
Wow, this looks good.
Yeah, it's all framed in on the sugar 12. And it's ready for the post.
Oh, wow.
I do have to replace the deck.
Yeah. Boy, is that cedar? And it's just rotted. Wow. Anyway, this is the guest bedroom. And that's a nice view. It's got a huge vaulted ceiling. We're going to put a window in there. I like lots of windows. I love vaulted ceilings. And a sun tube in here. We're going to live in the guest house and let somebody have our other house, in the main house, so we can travel if my health will get better. Wait till you see our new motorhome. Well, it's not new, it's used. It's nice. Anyway, I'm excited. How about you, Paul? You excited? That's Larry's brother. He lives with us. He lives in the guest house. He pays lots of rent. Yeah, huh? Yeah, I wish. Anyway. Wow, look at that rain squall over there. Estacada. Anyway, crazy life. Ugh. Felix! Come on. Don't you go far. I don't like the cats being out. Whoop. One afternoon we had a bobcat. It was in the middle of the afternoon. Bobcat just walked right up to the fence there and look. Come on, Felix. Max. Come on. One time Max was running in the backyard here, and a hawk swooped down and tried to get him. Anyway, we're going to be taking out some of those big trees up there. And this big tree, and this big tree, and that freaky looking popsicle tree. Anyway, spring has sprung. I saw a robin. That means winter is over here in Oregon. We never had a winter. Come on, Felix, you done potting? Come on. Come on. Porky pig. Let me show you something fun. It only got down to 30-something degrees. It never really froze. It froze a little bit, but not real hard. We're going to have a horrible year with bugs. This is my handy-dandy cat collar, only he doesn't get this junk food. I want you to notice Felix's fat gut that swings underneath his. That's my handy-dandy cat collar. Come on. It works. Hooked on phonics works for me. Bugsy won't eat anything. Anyway, they have to have this special diet. Hi, buggers. Bugger-doo. He won't eat this. He won't eat anything except for frozen duck. But these two eat it. Here, come on. Bugsy will smell it, but that's about all. Buggers. Buggers. Oh, did you see Paul's cat? Hold on. Here's Misty. He is a huge cat. The biggest cat you've ever seen. Huh. Come on, Mr. Misty. He's a ragdoll. He comes from the same breeder as Bugsy, but he is 20-something pounds. He's huge. He's so sweet, too. See, he looks like a tiger stripe, but he's got blue eyes, and ragdolls have to have blue eyes. And he's got that ragdoll personality. But he is a registered, purebred ragdoll.
He's smarter than I am.
He's so sweet, too.
Cuddly and friendly.
Yeah. He's got
to be brushed and likes to want a full body massage.
He likes a full. I do too. Come on, Bog. Here. Mr. Misty, come here. Mr. Misty, are you staying warm? I got a fire going in the fireplace if you want to come in. Yeah, you can bring Misty. Bring Misty. Here, Misty. Hi, Mister.
My cat again. Where's my gun?
Anyway, we take care of Paul. He's like family. He's been here for, let's see, we moved in here 6 years ago. So he's been here 5.5 years. And he had a stroke, which gave him dementia, and he was having to go into a care facility because he didn't have any money. Some people took advantage of him and emptied out his savings account and left him penniless. Nice Christians. Not. Anyway, we didn't know him. We call him our brother, but he's like a brother because he's part of the family. And he had no place to go, and Kaiser was having to release him, and he had nowhere else to go, no money for a hotel, and he couldn't take care of himself because of the stroke and the dementia. So somebody said, hey, can you keep this guy in your guest house? And I said, well, I'm not, just want to leave the guest house empty. But I let him move into our house, main house. Our house is kind of big. But anyway, we kept him here we said he can stay a week or two until the care facility opened up. And he started crying, and he missed his cat. He had to give his cat back to the breeder, and he was just heartbroken. And his wife is long gone dead, and his kids live in states. One's in Florida and one's in New Mexico. And they can't take care of him. They don't want to. Not that he's bad, but, it's just hard for family to take care of, especially when they work and have families of their own. So Paul asked us if he can live in the guest house. But he said, he just doesn't have any money for rent, just a little enough to pay his food. And he didn't have Social Security because he was a teacher. Oh, there's those red-winged blackbirds. Wow. Haven't had one for a couple of weeks. And we had a robin, which indicates that it's spring. No more snow. We might have a dusting of snow, but not much. But anyway, we felt horrible that he was going to... This is almost done. Larry has this part. We were going to do glass, but the birds kept hitting and dying. But Paul was just such a sweet guy. We said, well, we'll wait a couple weeks longer. And then, because he was crying about missing his cat, that just broke our heart. And we says, okay, you can move into the guest house. And so my husband starts managing his money and his income. And he's built his savings back up. And he's just like a brother. He's just a delightful man. He's very respectful. He can come into our house from the garage. And he's got his own private entrance in the front. He doesn't drive anymore. But it's been a big blessing for us because he's the brother that my husband never had. And we feel blessed having him here. He goes everywhere with us. And when we get the motorhome and able to travel, we'll be traveling a little bit. And going to Yosemite. That's his favorite spot. And I need to take my fur baby's ashes to Yosemite. That's where I want to be put. But there's my 3 kitties. Marley, Satin, and Binky. And then we have baby, the Scotty, Captain Sully, who drowned in our koi pond at the other house. Let me tell you, that just about killed me when that happened. I had to be medicated. I was so heartbroken finding my little 4-month-old Wheaton Scotty, Captain Sully. He broke out of his wire kennel cage. I don't know how he did that. And I don't know how he broke into the pond. But I had these 1-foot, 18-inch golden koi. And he went after him and he drowned. We have a pond here, but it's got edges on the side. The other place didn't have edges. It just went 4 feet down. But heron and big birds are... I had a kingfisher, belted kingfisher, wipe out some of my fish. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sub to my channel. I do scammers. I scam the scammers. They call me almost every day. I'm ready to go. I post videos with me playing my piano or my vintage pump organ and feeding a feral cat. There he is. Come on. Come on. Kitty, kitty, kitty. That's Liberace, the feral cat. We have a pond. Come on. Goes clear over there to the end by that frog. Come here. So it's about 25 feet long. Come on. Come on. He's taming up pretty good. Come here. Oh, hello. Hello. See his paw. He's injured. He got in an epic cat fight. You should see the fight with him and another cat. They rolled fighting here and they fell into the pond. That stopped their fighting. But anyway, last spring, Liberace killed Coco, the other feral cat. That was pretty scary. And here's Over the Edge Boring. This is our dream home. I have really bad arthritis. So one level is a necessity. So I'm all ready to go when the scammers call. You've got my picture up. That's my old fashioned. Anyway, got a troll doll. Poop head troll doll. I love scamming the scammers. Take a look at the scammers. Me scamming the scammers. Oh, they get mad. Anyway, have a blessed day. Sub to my channel if you want some craziness. Hit the notification bell to all so you'll know when my next scammer video comes up. But just thought this was interesting tidbit that the Cox family and my family cross paths.